Hello, hello, happy Sunday. This is Brenda Lee's Creations. I'm here today. I know my table look a hot mess, but this is my beans haul from last week. So I am here today to show you all so I can get the stuff put up and out of the way. I know still Classy asks on her live if I had been out being shopping. I said, yes, ma'am, I have. And so today is Sunday again, and I went out, went to three bin stores last week, and I did pretty good for as money wise. Not spending a whole lot of money. One store, I think I may have spent about $8. And then I went to another store. I think in that store I spent maybe about 13. And then my last store, I spent 50 something dollars, okay? So I am here today to show you what I have. And so starting off, I'm gonna start off with the little bunny here. And all of these were on the dollar day. And so I had this little bunny. A lady, she had it in her hand, and she was talking to another lady, showing it. And she set it down, and I waited a few minutes. She didn't pick it back up, so I picked it up. I said, okay, I can use that. So that is one item I got for $1, which will be used for Easter. And I picked up these ribbons. Yeah, they the holiday fall ribbon. They're quite nice. It says hello fall. And I think these type of ribbons, people probably use them like when they're making door signs, or if they are making flowers or something, they want to put hello fall. So there was 4 in a pack, and I went ahead and picked those up. They could also be bows for anything in the fall, so I'll see as I make some stuff for my event, if I'm going to use those, if I can use it on anything. Picked up this nice little journal here, $1. It says, inspire great, repeat. No, inspire, create, repeat. Kind of hard to read cursive writing these days, but it's just blank. But it'll be a nice gift for someone. So as I do this, I'm gonna try to get everything put back in these bags. Okay. So the next thing I have, I've been picking up these door signs. Again, I'm kind of preparing for an event I'm going to do next year at this large craft holiday fair that they do. They have like, I'm going to say at least 1,000 people to come through there. And it's a big thing. They've been having it for years. So I'm trying to prepare for that. So I've been picking up like door signs. I have some Easter signs out there, but I'm going to put them out for Easter this year. So, but I did pick up this little guy. Says welcome. And I found 2 of those. And I remember seeing them maybe last week. I don't know if I picked up any. I don't think I did. But I picked up all these that says winter welcome. And so I did about, let's see, 2, 4, 6. I did 6 of those. And they may be something, for next year. I'm having my pop-up shop this weekend, y'all. Excuse me. So I don't know. I think I mentioned it. So I'm having a pop-up shop, fish and chicken sale. And so I'm having the fish and chicken sale because I know people are coming by food. And so that's why I'm having that, to get them out to see my items as well, and while they're here buying food, they can look at what I have out. So I'm calling it a pop-up shop, and a fish and chicken sale. So I kind of got that idea from, I forgot who it was. It's been some months ago now that I saw her. She does pop-up shops at her house. And, you know, I've done pop-up shops, but not at my house. I've done yard sales here, but not pop-up shops. So this is going to be my first one, and we'll see how well it goes. I picked up these items for my granddaughter. She does nails. Can y'all see that? So she did my nails a couple weeks ago now. Almost probably time for them to be redone. But I picked up some of those little gem things that she used, and I saw these press-on nails. So I went ahead. I've been seeing these, and I just went ahead and picked up a pack just to see what's this like. So, you know, see if she like it. I don't know. She may not like it. I ran across these little flower, I guess you could call them like little picks. You would have to put your little stem in them. But it was a pack of these. And I think that I could, you know, use these at some point in time to do something with. Okay, so it's a whole pack of different assorted colors. And the next thing I picked up, and I just go ahead and get these out. Still picking up the dish towel. Got more of those. Now this one here is different. I didn't take it out of the pack to see exactly what it looked like, but I'm gonna take it out before I go any further, y'all. I had totally forgot. Y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you are new to this channel and you have taken the time out of your busy schedule just to stop by to see what I have to show. Go ahead and hit the like button as well. I get a lot of views, but people, I don't know what the deal is with the like. They won't hit the like button. So, but if you would, please go ahead and hit that like button for me. This is what it looks like. And so I am making tea towels as well for the event next year. I am wanting to have, you know, lots of stuff. And so throughout the year, I will be making that in my t-shirts and things as well. My rhinestone t-shirts, I do those. I do the DTF hat t-shirts. I do vinyl prints, and so that's pretty much, as I've always said, pretty much anything that's printable. Now I picked these up. I saw these, and I said, okay, now what is this? So they are, I'm assuming they are dish towels too. I really don't know. But that's what they're going to be used for. That's what it looked like it is. I think I did scan it to see what it was. And I think it was a dish towel. So we are going to use it for that. And you know, I don't know. I might just create and make a purse out of it. Because it's big enough for me to make a little tote purse with a zipper on it. So I will see as I go into the year, but not right now because I'm busy. I need to get my bags out. I need to get my, not get my bags out, but get my, finish making my gifts, all those things. I've been working hard on that as well. Okay, so I ran across this box and I say, what is in there? It says artificial flowers. So somebody had already opened it, and evidently they didn't want it, but I picked it up, and this is what I got. Yeah. So I thought that was real nice. It has the stems, and it also has, I don't know, I guess a ribbon for one of them. I don't see any more ribbons. I just saw that one. Yes, so I got a box of those, so I thought that was good. I like that. I'm gonna set this down there because it's staying in the house. And in one store, I ran across a box of the shred. I passed up a box of shred, and it was the brown crinkle. And I passed it up because the day that I was in the bin store, me and my daughter, we just stopped by. We was looking. It was on a Sunday, and so the price would have been, I think the price would have been $5 that day, and I don't want to pay $5. It's probably worth $5. It is worth $5, but that day, I passed it up again. It was brown, but I caught this on the dollar day, so I went ahead and got it. It's white, with the shiny, I don't know what you would call it, iridescent, something to that nature. And let's see, what is this? Oh, this is a little nice set. It's a baking set for a little girl. And it's really cute. Some of the stuff in here, I think on the box it says some of it was like real. It's not just all plastic. But it's a little baking set. But I thought that was, right nice for $1. I did not scan it to see what the price was, but I think I will scan it to see how much that costs and exactly what it is. In this little box here, what do we have? It says a gift for grandma. So they passed this up as well, but I went ahead and grabbed it because I know Mother's Day is coming. So it's a little jar. I had been seeing some of these, but they, the image that was on them wasn't nothing that I could use. And I don't know if I can use this because it looks like got the color down here is kind of, I don't want to say it's fading, but it's darker as if it's coming off. But I think it's probably still sellable. I don't think I'm gonna be able to sell it for much, but I'm gonna have to test this jar out to make sure that it doesn't leak. But yeah, it says best grandma ever. So that is that. $1. Now, let's see. Okay, so some of the stuff that I see and I can use myself. This here is a dough scraper plastic. It says scraper for dough, and plus you can cut dough with that. But when I saw it, I actually thought about cutting my soap bars with it. So I don't know which one I'm gonna use it for. And I have these balloons here. So I ran across these. They were laying on the table all out of the pack, and so I started to gather them up. And they are black balloons. So I started to gather up all I could find. And then, folks started bringing me balloons because they saw me gathering, so they were bringing me what they found. And I put them in a pack, and then this one guy, he came, he said, here's a whole pack that hasn't been opened. And so I went ahead, I think I got 3 of these. I went ahead and got that pack. And I'm trying to think if it was that store or another store that I opened them up, because I want to make sure. There might be some other balloons that I bought that I'm going to use for the event. But I wanted to make sure no writing was on the front of them. So I bought these because I was thinking of Valentine's. And so I can use these. I will cut out some designs, or I might just order some vinyl to go on the balloon that says Happy Valentine's, or whatever it may say. But yeah, here's the other pack. I think I had him to open this and make sure there wasn't any writing. So I got like 3 packs of these black balloons that I can do for Valentine's. And this, I think I might just buy me some images that says Valentine and some of these little guns or bags, I guess they call them. Went ahead and I thought, you know what? I could have probably got these out of the Dollar Tree for $1, but you know, I did save a quarter. I don't know how many come in here, how many you get at the Dollar Tree, but I have those for whatever reason. I was thinking, you know, I just put my soaps in some of these. And ran across these table signs. And I bought these because every now and then we do an event. And like my sister, she's having her birthday party, which is Halloween, the 31st. So she's having a Western style party, and I do have some table numbers already. But then when I saw these, I thought that would be just great for her party to use these instead of the ones that I have. And I found 25 of these. Number one, could not find. They was all scattered on the table too. Could not find number one. I looked hard, high and below, but I could not find it. So this is what we have. Put that over there because I need to leave that out. Again, I'm doing candles, and I saw these napkins, and that would be beautiful to put on to decorate a candle for Mother's Day. So when I, pulled the 2-ply, like if they 2-ply, you pull it loose, you wrap your candle, you heat gun it, and it the design comes, stays on the candle. So I'm gonna do some of those for Mother's Day. I think those will go real well with some gifts. And I kept seeing these things, and I did go ahead and pick up 2. Say these things, it says, "I love you, Grandpa." And then the other one says, stepped up dad, thank you for being the dad you didn't have to be. And they have 2 places that you could put a photo. So I only bought just these 2. They had several, but I'm kind of leery about Father's Day because Father's Day is not a good selling day for me, and I don't want to have these. I mean, I could have bought these and resold them, but if I go back in and I found that, find more of these at the bin store I went to, then I will go ahead and get them and resell them. That is what I would do with them, because I'm trying to, what I want to do is to do street sales continuously, not just baskets, all my other craft items that I do. I need to be out on the street selling those things. This here is some tote bags. And I think it says, it has a print on both sides. It says that we are trouble when we are together, apparently. Girls trip. So these are a girls trip bag. If someone is going on, and I have 3 of those. So I think they may sell as well. So yeah, these will be just some resellable items, I believe. I ain't trying to do no gift bags with them. Just resellable things. Okay. I need to go get one thing. So if you were patiently enough to wait till I go get it. Hold on. Okay, so the other thing I'm going to get out of the way is this. So I was in a store, and I kept seeing these, and I thought they were a calendar. But what I found out, a lady came up and she was like, had something. I heard her saying, I thought these was calendars. And I said, you know, I saw those too. And I thought the same thing. She said, they're not calendars. She said, a lady told me that there was pop-up flower banquet, not banquet, but bouquet, flower bouquets, pop-up flower bouquet. I said, oh. And I said, well, let me go see if I can find some. She said, well, you can have two of mine because I got, you know, she said that she already like had some at home, but she was gathering up more. And she said, you can have two of these because I already have some. And so I went along, you know, trying to find myself some. So this is what it looks like. Let me do this first. Let's see. I'm going to close it down. Okay, so have any of you seen these? This is what it looks like when it come out of the pack. And so under here, there's a little card. You just push it up and you stand it up. And that is what it looks like. It comes with a small card that you can write a message on. It comes with these little butterfly cutouts that you can stick on your flowers to make it, you know, look like a butterfly is there. And so I thought that was really cute. I didn't see this until I got home. And I said, okay, that's cute. I said, I think that'll work for Mother's Day. And so I bought like 25 of these. And I have the sunflower. So all these yellow are the sunflowers that I have here. But this yellow here is the English daffodil. And the other thing about this, you can ship this to someone, like for the present or a gift or whatever, and just put from and, you know, the address and stuff here, and ship it just like it is. But so that is what the daffodil and the vase looks like on that one. So I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, I got more than 4 sunflowers. This is the daffodil as well. Then I have this one. This is the butterflies and flowers. I have 2, 3, 4 of those. And then I have the harmony tulips. I have several of those, but I thought, you know, they were just really, really cute. And so I went around and picked up all of these. And then we have the blue here, which is the hydrangeas. So, like I said, I bought 25 of those things. And so hopefully I will get these sold for Mother's Day. So I'm going to set them out at my event on Saturday. I think I stopped in the process of telling y'all that. So I'm having that pop-up shopfish sale on Saturday here at my house. And I'm going to set out, you know, some of my, well, yeah, some of my stuff. I'm going to have out a good bit of stuff. And these right here are going to be out as well. Well, I'm going to set this one out with a couple of different ones. And see if anybody might take a notion to want to buy that. And I bought this little sign. They had plenty of these. I saw a lot of O's and P's and stuff like that. And I started to get them, but then again, I left them there. Because I'm like thinking, thinking that I don't know nobody, which I don't know all those people with those different initials. But I went ahead and found the G, so I did go ahead and get this one for myself. Again, if I go back and they are there, I will pick them up for resale. Okay, so the next thing I found was this bread cutter, and the reason I picked this up is, again, I'm looking for stuff that I can cut my soap with. My soap bars, cut them in bars, because that little cutter that they sell is pretty expensive. I even looked into making one because I didn't want to spend some of it cost almost $100. So I'm not really into soap like that. I'm just beginning, and I'm not gonna, invest that kind of money at this point because I'm not selling anything yet. So I will see how it goes. I'm gonna take this out to see what it looks like, because I probably can use this to cut. Well, I could use it to cut the, ouch. I don't know. I probably could use it to cut the bread, but it's gonna have these things. I don't know if I want my soap to look like that, but I might test it out just to see. But I really don't have no bread to be cutting. But for $1, I picked it up. So we'll test it out and see if it'll work for my soap. That was the only reason I actually bought this. I had that part on my mind. Okay, what is going on down in here that can't get this back in here? It's amazing how you take something out and then you can't get it back in. Okay, we'll work on that because I don't see how come I can't get that back in. This here was a 3 set of these little canvas. Bought these to use as backers. Okay, and last but not least, I think these are baby boxes. So it looks like it's going to be for a boy. And I went ahead and grabbed that up as well. Just, I can use it. So I think that's what this is, those boxes. I'm not going to take it out of the pack because y'all know what that looks like. But yeah, so all these items this week is $1. And the last thing I found here was these nice little candle holders. Now, yeah, we know the Dollar Tree got something that looks like this, but these have like little designs on. They were really nice. I looked them up. I think it was costing like $26 or something. So the box was open and it had 4 of these in here, but this thing here, the way it was, like if it was 2 candles and something else supposed to have been in there, so I don't know what goes in those little small holes, because that don't fit in there snug. But these, sit down like they're supposed to. So, okay. I'm going to leave them out of the box because I'm going to keep this box, wrap it, and use it. And y'all, so that is my bin store haul for this week. And I am going to try my best not to go in there next week. I'm going to give them a rest. I'm trying not to go in there because I know if I go in there, I'm going to pick up something. But I just need to limit myself to these some things that I've been picking up. Okay, guys, so I'm going to end this. You all have a blessed rest of your Sunday afternoon. I hope that you enjoy this video. And please, 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 y'all, hit the like button. Give me some comments. Help my likes to my likes that match my views. And I'm trying to get to that 1,500 viewers. I haven't put a limit on it. I just want to get there, and then we'll move forward from there. But I need your help in order to get there. So if you would please, please, please help a sister out, a sister in Christ out. So thank y'all once again for watching this video. Y'all have a blessed day, and I am going to clean up my mess. Thank you once again for watching. This is Brenda Lee's Creations.